That was a bit of Richie Heavens there. So is Andre coming to you live from Secunda, Petrochemical and Engineering Show. So now I've got two interesting gentlemen with me. The first one is Bafane. Bafane from Robust Industries.
Yes.
So maybe you want to just tell us a bit about who is Robust Industries? Where do you guys come from? You know, just a little bit of history and then what you guys actually do.
Okay. Thank you so much. Robust Engineers. It's actually Robust Engineers.
Okay, not engineering. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Robust Engineers. Yes. So we are consulting firm, civil engineering and structural engineering consultants.
Mm-hmm.
So we offer civil engineering professional services. So basically, we are a bit of history. We started almost 14 years back. So we've been running for 14 years now, and we are here in Secunda. We've got an office in the Eastern Cape in Mthatha, also in Johannesburg as well. We've got a branch there. So we basically do consulting work in construction. Basically, we work with government, work with mines. Yeah.
Okay, so in the construction, but it's more in the industry manufacturing, industry construction, in factory refactoring and building of factories and Sasol plants and maybe Escoms and things like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that. Yeah.
So it's not in a commercial like household building.
Anything.
So it's all industries.
Yeah, all industries.
Okay.
It can be industrial structures, industrial buildings, roads, warehouses. We do sewer treatment plants as well.
So there's a quite a.
It's quite wide.
And
yeah.
I suppose your footprint is in Mthatha, in Secunda, and then in Pretoria. You said, eh?
In Joburg.
In Joburg, in Johannesburg.
Yeah.
All right, and how's the industry? Is it growing?
It's starting to pick up now. We have suffered a little bit.
Yeah, I think most of my engineering friends all say to me, "Hey, I need some work. You know, have you guys got?" But I'm seeing that there's a lot of. You know, I always generate in my own head the amount of industry growth in the amount of cranes I see when I fly into a country. So if I look like in Nairobi, you fly into Nairobi, there's a huge amount of cranes happening everywhere. And then if you look in, I suppose, in Mozambique and even in Johannesburg, I mean, you look at the amount of cranes between Pretoria and Johannesburg. If you're on the R21 as well, there by Bobsfontein. So there's a huge amount of growth happening. I think that these kind of puts pressure, or not pressure, good pressure on your kind of industry where you guys are designing from ground up. So you mentioned water treatment plants and from the ground up. So maybe you want to give us, what do you guys do here in Sasol? What do you in Secunda? What are you guys up to?
This side, basically, we do design of structures.
Yes.
Currently, we are busy with a warehouse up in Komati Port for Sasol. So, but that one is at construction stage now. We are doing construction monitoring there. So, we do also the inspection of existing infrastructure structures.
Okay.
So, we'll do like your inspection reports and all that for maintenance purposes. We're doing that for Sasol.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so in this area, basically, we're also working with private clients who are developing maybe residential flats if it needs a structural engineer to do that. Also, maybe for also private clients who are doing houses and all those things. So we would also assist with those as well. But we're also working with the mines. Working with Evander Gold Mine. We're doing their structures as well. We're doing also engineering stuff like water pipelines and pumps and stuff like that. Yeah,
that's brilliant stuff. So maybe you want to give us a little bit of a feeling of what is your your staffing. How many guys make up? Because you're the managing director, so of robust engineers, how many guys are you guys? We're quite a lot of them.
We're about 20 currently, around 18, 20. Yeah,
okay.
Guys, yeah.
Excellent. And down in the Eastern Cape, you mentioned Mthatha?
Yes. Yeah, no, there we've got about 3 guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's specialized work? It's more specialized stuff.
It's more of construction monitoring this side. We keep our design.
So it's like project management kind of engineers, monitoring that they are building to your standards, to your design.
Yes, that's correct.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. So maybe you want to tell us what's the next steps. Where is the company going? Give us a bit about what's happening in your mind. Where does robust engineering go to? What's your future drive?
Yeah, no, I think the current, like you mentioned, the current status quo in terms of the country, the economy and all that, it presents opportunities for us to be creative in the business world. So we are actually pushing to get into other markets as well.
Okay.
In the international space, So that's the drive that we are having now, to work in the continent as well. So we've been doing a lot of readiness for that,
Absolutely.
We are registered, for example, with ISO. We are accredited for the past 6 years.
Okay.
So we are also export trained. So to be able to do exports. So I think that's the drive for now. I think also to grow. I mean, we've had a lot of exodus of engineers that
absolutely
have left,
That was going to be my next question. How many people have you lost to go to other? Because I'm starting to see that the deep harbor design work going into Walvis Bay and into Kinshasa and DRC. There's a lot of guys that have been competing for your engineers in other countries, just in Africa, not even overseas, just in Africa. We've seen with Tanzania and Mombasa, the Mombasa corridor that they're busy building, east-west corridor. So we're seeing a lot of engineers and brain drain. So how, you obviously understand that. So what are you guys doing to keep your guys here?
Yeah, it's very difficult considering the economy as well.
Yeah, it's a balancing act.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, South Africa has got good engineers. I think they have been poached all over the world. I mean, so I think it's you can look at that and be glad at least that it's a confirmation of our quality as well. But
but I was thinking maybe you guys should look at something like a symbiotic relationship with the other engineering houses in Africa. And building that symbiotic relationship that you can trade off. So I maybe train 2 of you guys, but you guys use us on this project. That kind of thing. Because I think the only way that Africa is going to grow is if we do it in-house. Not South Africa. I'm talking about if we can grow in-house. And that means that the kind of robust engineers, there must be in Kenya, in Uganda, in Tanzania, in DRC, in Angola. There must be that nucleus and try and build that networking. And that's something that I believe. I mean, my company is in every single country except Chad in Africa. We support and we got warehouse. So we get a lot of exposure into those kind of things. But I'll chat to you after, because I need to get to Nhlanhla.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, man. So next, another gentleman that's just joined me in Nhlanhla. He's the director of #Generations. Maybe you want to give us what is #Generations, where you guys come from.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to the listeners. #Generation is a company that was funded or established back in 2015 in the dusty street of Bethel.
In Bethel, no?
Yes.
I know where that is. I matriculated from Umelo High School.
Oh, okay.
So I know we used to play against Igenote. We used to play rugby against them. So I know where that is.
Oh, yes, yeah. That's where it was established back in 2015. When we started, I must say we were all over the show, but we always knew that we want to work with mines or get ourselves into mining. So we currently specializing in bulk material handling, tailing dams. We manage and construct the tailings dam. We manage the discard and construct the discard as well.
Okay.
So we work mainly on the coal space.
So it's mainly in the coal space. Grew up in, or the company was born in Bethel.
Bethel, yes.
And inside the coal basin. So this is obviously a good area to be in, because most of the coal mines around this area.
Yes.
And if I understand that you guys more in the, so tell me more about what you guys actually do. So you actually build and maintain the tailings dams for
clients,
for customers.
Yes, mines.
Okay.
I won't mention names of the mines that we work with here, then also the material handling. So we move the discard from the beam to the deposition area.
Okay.
Then we construct it and manage it.
Okay. All right. And you guys have got a website?
Yes.
Yes, I see it's here. Okay, so it's World Wide Web #generations.co.za. I was glad to see that you guys are still, this kind of, we normally find that 2015, that's good. You've passed that 7-year curve, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that 7-year curve is where you either make or break it, and you guys are already through that.
Yeah, no, we've grew from when we started and where we are now. We've secured some different contract with different clients.
And the growth, what's your next step? What's next going to happen?
If you check on our business card, we're moving to mineral processing. So we want to now get into washing the coal, the actual job, because now we deal with
adding more value.
And also the coal industry was hit very hard this year. Since last year, the coal price has been dropping very drastically, of which make most of the mines or some of the miners closed, retrenched. So we are also trying to bench or to diversify to the solar.
Okay.
So we have a plot in Bethel, so of which we have started with the feasibility and marketing. We want to build a solar plant.
Mm-hmm.
We've engaged with some government entities to try and fund us with that, because we've already started. Because we've saw as we go to different conference or exhibition like this, you're mining in Dawa, you see that slowly things are shifting to the green energy, go green and stuff. So we also saw a gap that, now it's the right time to start. We haven't fully implemented it, but it's where we're heading.
So I just want to ask you, so I think there's a feasibility study also for wind turbines just outside of Ermelo, between Ermelo and Bethel. There's some wind turbine stuff happening there. So how's that going to impact? Because I always say to the guys, you're going to put a solar on your roof, but the wind blows at night.
Yes.
Yeah, you understand? So everybody looks at, while the sun's out, you want to charge your batteries, but the wind blows at night. So a lot of people are trying to do that mix now between solar and wind technology together. So maybe it's something that you guys should go and talk to them about.
Yes, we've already tried to engage with them, but at the end of the day, the room is big enough to fit everyone. So the one that are doing even water, in some African countries, they've already make energy out of water.
Yes.
As we in the sun. So it's only where you think you will fit in, and your feasibility or the getting right people to also assist you on that line of business as well. Yeah.
Excellent. So that's where your next is. I see that you mentioned also construction and cleanup of pollution, and that's other thing, because I think some of these mines that go bankrupt or can no longer survive, they have a responsibility to be able to clean up the environment, and that's where you guys come in.
That's where we come in here, because sometimes it's an environmental issue. So if those dams are full, the license can be taken. So we clean those dams and maintain them, and do the rehabilitation. So even though it's not our core business, it's what we do. The core is the material handling and the discard handling.
Excellent. It's been wonderful chatting to you in Atlanta. Thanks very much for the time. I enjoyed that, and I enjoyed with all of you guys today. So thanks very much, and I wish you all the best with the business.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.